Everything that you have right now, whether it's your wealth, your health, your relationship, or your happiness, is because of you, and it's all of that is what you deserve. You have to remember that everything, it start within yourself. It's not start from the outside world, but it start from the inside world, from yourself. And today I want to tell you about the three things why everything it start within ourselves. The first one is about self-awareness. I want to ask you a question. How aware are you using your time wisely in this life? How aware are you with the action that you take on daily basis? How aware are you to which the most important task that you have to accomplish first before to do the task that it might be not really important, but you do it. And the important one is, how aware are you to know deeper on yourself? Alright, so why it is important to start within yourself, within the self-awareness? Because the time that you use, you have to be aware. When I think again, the result that I got today, for example, my body, it may be, when I think again, it's not because of the economics, it's not because of the lack of resources, but it's because of my action, because of my daily habit that I don't really implement it well. For the health, well, it's common sense. The more you exercise, the healthier you will be. The more you eat more healthy food, then the more healthier you will be. It's so common sense, but my decision on daily basis, it might not be correct. So I have to be aware about that, my action. So if I want to change my body, then I have to exercise more, I have to eat more healthy food, and I have to to learn about meditation, about the how to manage my stress. That's the thing that actually I have to be aware of on my daily habits. And the second one is about how aware I'm using my time. If I'm using my time to spending on the social media too much, and with the YouTube, with the Facebook, searching and googling all my all the unimportant stuff, because it's really tempted, right? Because when you open up a Facebook and then all the news comes up, on all the interesting video is pops up, and you tend to click it and you want to watch it, and at the end you don't really do what is the most important task that you have to do. And from that I realized, okay, so I have to be aware with the time. I have to be aware again that life is not long enough, man. Life is short. Life is short. And have I used my full potential? Have I used all my gift that that God gave to me? Have I helped enough people? Yeah, why would I waste so much time on the things that not important? So I have to be aware. So if I don't get the money that I wish for my dream to be success, it's because I don't really use my time wisely. Because I don't think that it's urgent, but actually that the time of your life is keep ticking, man. Right? If you count your age right now, and you check on Google, like what is the average the death of the people in your country, then you can think from that, right? Okay, so I only, maybe I could have this time left in this world, so I have to be aware about the time that I'm gonna use on daily basis, and make sure that it has to, to go forward on your dream. It's not go backward from your dream, and that's what I realized. And the last one is about the, being aware about yourself, being being aware about who you are. You have to ask yourself, who am I? How can I contribute more in this world if I don't know what I'm good at? If I don't know what my gift is? How can I use my potential if I don't know what I want to do in life? So clarity on yourself, it's very important. Okay, and then also you have to be aware about yourself more deeply. Talk to you, how you talk to yourself, it's matter. Have you talked to yourself positively or keep negatively? Because it affects the result of your life at the end. The second one that I want to talk about, it's called a blaming game. Successful people, they always take the difficult path. What I mean by that, for example, if your team make a mistake, it will be easier for us to point on someone, to point on them. We blame them we blame them for all the result that we get. But actually, if you think this way, it may be because of my leadership that is not strong enough. It may be because I don't really train them well enough, right? So what I mean by successful people always take the hard path. It's rather than you point on people like this, what about you point yourself? That's hard, right? And then our ego is like keep protecting us for saying that it's our fault, right? So everything that you have right now, if your relationship is bad, and have you asked yourself, like, blame on yourself, right? Like, have you spent quality time with your partner, or you just spend the time more with your unimportant things, such as playing games too much, and as a result, your relationship is not going well. So it's not because of her. It could be because of you, right? So that's what I said, that sometimes we have to reflect with ourselves and stop playing the blaming game, but we have to take responsibility about everything that we do. Try to take control on yourself and try to take responsibility from it. And the last one I want to say is, what inside of you, it comes out of you. When I heard this quote, I feel like, oh yeah, this is really true, And when you hold an anger like inside yourself, when you hold the grudge, and it's actually show up from your body language, your gestures, and the way you speak, the way you think, the way you act, it's all showed up, so it's really represent what inside of you comes out of you. When you are so happy, for example, when you when you get your dream girls, you become you are in the good relationship, or when you get a good deal with your business, and how happy you are, it shows to your body language, that you are so happy, and people can feel it, and you want to spread this good news to everybody, to the people that you love, that you get this business deal that very good. That's really represent that what inside of you comes out of you, What if when you hold the negative energy inside yourself, when you full of yourself, your ego, you know, because you everything that happened doesn't go like you expected, and then you spread this negative energy to everybody, and then as a result, like, nobody wants to talk to you, man, and nobody wants to do the business with you because they can sense it, they can feel it, the energy that's from inside of you, that maybe you do the business is just for money. You don't really value the relationship, the people, the customers, that more important than the business itself, because it starts from the relationship and then goes to the business. If I like you, then you could be my top, my first list of the business person that I want to deal with, because I trust you. You seems like you're very genuine, and you don't really just think about me and profit. If I don't sense that, then then I want to work with you, things like this. Well, it doesn't mean that you don't think about the profit. Of course you think about the profit, but more importantly, it's about how you push down your ego and how we can negotiate well, so you win and I win too. So it's about being flexible and having a good atmosphere with you and me, with the customers, that I built this relationship, because I believe the core of the business is about the relationship itself, because we are dealing with a human, right? When I sell something, it's for the human, not for the I'm not talking to the machine, right? I'm talking to the human. So I have to be sincere, I have to be to tell the truth that I'm really want to help you through my business and service. Alright, so that's all the 3 things that I want to share with you today. That everything that happened to me right now, everything that I have right now, it's because of me. It's because of it start within myself first. So first one is about self-awareness, second one is about the blaming game and start taking responsibility, and the last one is about what inside of you comes out of you. So thank you for watching, and always stay grateful and take action. Bye.